Overview. What is Adobe FireFly? FireFly is the new family of creative generative AI models coming to Adobe products, focusing initially on image and text effect generation. FireFly will offer new ways to ideate, create, and communicate while significantly improving creative workflows. FireFly is the natural extension of the technology Adobe has produced over the past 40 years, driven by the belief that people should be empowered to bring their ideas into the world precisely as they imagine them. What platforms support FireFly? FireFly can be accessed on the web and supports Chrome, Safari, and Edge browsers on the desktop. We do not currently support tablets or mobile devices. How do I download images? You can use the download button or the copy button in the top right corner of the image. Is FireFly English only? Currently, FireFly only supports English prompts, but we expect to expand support to additional languages. You can make requests for language support via the Adobe Community Forum, once your access request is approved, or Discord. Where is the Adobe FireFly beta available? The Adobe FireFly beta is only available in countries where Adobe services are available. Currently, the beta is only available in the English language. Countries where Adobe FireFly beta is not available include Russia, Belarus, and China. In addition, Adobe services and products cannot be used in Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Syria, Crimea, or the so-called Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics. How can I find out more information? You can visit the product page for more information. How can I access the beta? You can get access to Adobe FireFly by clicking the Request Access button at the top of the screen and following the instructions. If needed, disable any pop-up blockers before clicking or tapping the Request Access button. Please note, you must be at least 18 years old to use FireFly. Text to image. What is text to image? Users can create beautiful images by using a text prompt or by selecting from a list of appealing styles or inspiration. Why am I getting an unable to load message on some images? Any images created that violate the FireFly user guidelines will not be viewable. How do styles work? FireFly has several unique styles that create images with specific characteristics or visual treatment. If there are more styles you would like to see, please let us know using Discord or the Adobe Community Forum. Is applying a style or other category supposed to apply the technique to the results shown or generate new images using the original prompt? When applying a style or another setting from the Properties panel, FireFly will generate new images that combine the original scene description with the added styles. They will be like running new prompts from scratch, as we're trying to keep the images consistent between styles. Why does FireFly generate totally new images when you change the aspect ratio in the text-to-image beta? Aspect ratio, the relationship between height and width in an image, is one of the pieces of data the FireFly training model takes into consideration when generating images. FireFly will regenerate images when you change the aspect ratio to produce images with the best possible composition and overall quality. Why does the text appear distorted/unclear in my images? Text generation in images is not supported yet. We know there are artifacts in some scenarios. Please use the image reporting mechanisms to report images with distorted or unclear text. Text effects. What are text effects? Users can edit a single line of text, up to 20 characters, and stylize it with a text prompt or by selecting from a list of appealing styles or inspiration. How can I download my text with a transparent background? Set the background color to transparent, then use the download button to preserve transparency. Alternatively, copy the image directly to your clipboard, then paste it into applications like Photoshop and Express. All the letters in a word look slightly different. Why isn't it consistent? Text effects are meant to produce a variety of appearances. In the future, we'll investigate offering options for producing more uniform output. What does text effect fit do? This format option varies how tightly the design fits the outline of the characters. A loose text effect will allow the text effect to be very creative and expand outside of the normal character bounds. Vector recolor. What is vector recolor? Vector recolor enables people to use everyday language to generate extraordinary color combinations and themes for vector images. What file types does vector recolor support? Currently, only SVG, Scalable Vector Graphics, format is supported. What does the Harmony feature do? With the Harmony feature, you can try variations of a generated result by selecting a base color and applying preset color harmonies to it. Will applying a sample prompt adjust the results shown or generate new palettes? Selecting a sample prompt will generate a new set of recolored outputs based only on the sample prompt. Can I get the list of colors generated for an image? Currently, there is no capability on this site to download the list of colors used in an image. Output and feedback. What is the maximum resolution that FireFly produces? 2000 by 2000 pixels. What file types does FireFly produce? FireFly supports the following file types: JPEG and PNG in the text effect and text-to-image modules, and SVG in vector recolor. Is there a better way to navigate between text-to-image and text effects without just hitting back 3 times? The back arrow in the upper left corner of the screen navigates back to the module empty state, 1 click, and back to the home screen, 2nd click. The browser history navigates back for each new set of images. How can I input a prompt and change theme/style without refreshing images? When you input a new prompt, you must refresh the images. Soon you will be able to type a prompt and change the theme/style without refreshing the images. Can I save my creations to Creative Cloud? We do not support saving to Creative Cloud in this release. This will be enabled in a future release. What does Submit to FireFly Gallery mean? By submitting to the gallery, you are agreeing to allow us to use your created image and prompt, but not your name, in our marketing materials and on our inspiration and gallery pages, enabling others to create using the same prompt. Your contributions will be reviewed and curated by our design team. How do I provide feedback? Hover over any image to see the reporting features. Use the thumbs up/thumbs down buttons to provide feedback on the quality and accuracy of each image. Prompts may also unintentionally create problematic or offensive images. In such cases, you can use the report tool to let us know. If you would like to provide feedback on the overall experience, report any bugs, or suggest new features, please use Discord or the Adobe Community Forum. Can I give feedback on the entire set of generations? Currently, feedback is on a per-image basis. This is something that is under consideration, and we'd like to get your feedback if you feel this would be valuable and understand how you'd like to see this implemented. Policies. FireFly User Guidelines. These Adobe FireFly User Guidelines govern your use of FireFly to maintain the high quality of creative content generated using Adobe's suite of products and services, and to keep our products accessible to our users in an engaging and trustworthy way that fosters creativity and are incorporated by reference into the Adobe FireFly beta terms of use. Be respectful and safe. Do not use FireFly to attempt to create, upload, or share abusive or illegal content. This includes, but is not limited to, the following: pornographic material and explicit nudity, hateful or highly offensive content that attacks or dehumanizes a group based on race, ethnicity, national origin, religion, serious disease or disability, gender, age, or sexual orientation, graphic violence or gore, the promotion, glorification, or threats of violence, illegal activities or goods, self-harm or the promotion of self-harm, depictions of nude minors or minors in a sexual manner, promotion of terrorism or violent extremism, dissemination of misleading, fraudulent, or deceptive content that could lead to real-world harm, personal or private information of others, like full name, home address, phone number, email address, government-issued IDs, or anything else that would let someone locate or contact you in the real world. Please note that we may report any material exploiting minors to the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children, NCMEC. If at any time you believe someone has violated these guidelines or the Adobe FireFly beta terms of use, please report it by contacting us at abuse@adobe.com. More information. We may take action on your Adobe account if we discover content that violates these guidelines.